Carrie Schmelkin with the TMC Newsroom, and we're in Miami at IT Expo. I'm joined with Kris, Senior Manager of Corporate Marketing for Sonus. Welcome to the show.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Great. So tell me a little bit about Sonus.
So Sonus traditionally was a trunking company, and we were one of the pioneers in wholesale trunking, voice over IP. And now we holistically are moving into more of a core provider of session border controllers, session management, policy. So a lot of things have happened over the last 10 years, and we're pretty proud of what we've accomplished.
Great. So what brings you to IT Expo? Is there any message you're looking to spread?
So we look at IT Expo as one of those trade shows and shows that talks to the enterprises. So we have a great message for the enterprise when it comes to SBCs and policy management. But not only that, there's a lot of tier 1, tier 2, 3 service providers, hosted VoIP providers that we cater to also that are here that we're speaking to. So it's a good mix of folks. So it's a good show.
Now, you've been to a ton of IT Expos.
Absolutely.
So what's been great about this year?
Let's see. You know, what I've noticed that it's probably expanded probably about a fourth or almost a third larger than last year. So we're getting good traffic, and folks are starting to understand, you know, the messaging, you know, particularly from Sonus and what we do. But more so, the panel discussions that we've been in have been very engaging about you know, cloud services, how we fit in security, policy management in the cloud. So it's been really good. I think it's been promising.
Now, you've been around for 10 years, so tell me about how the industry's changed over the last couple of years.
You know, of course, when we first started out, a lot of things that we were doing was H232, and it's moved more into the SIP world. And now SIP is being embraced, and a part of that, the dynamics of the protocol have changed. So we've been keeping up with that because, you know, SIP wasn't made for the same. So the products that we create today kind of normalize that, make it networks more efficient. So the industry is changing. It's you know, the wireless industry is providing more bandwidth. More voice is going to go over that bandwidth. So we're seeing a lot of mobility. BYOD, bringing your own devices. Right. Everyone has 3 devices. You know, you work almost with 4 devices today, 4 screens. Someone's fighting for the 5th screen right now. So, you know, you have your iPad, your mobile phone, your TV. Skype is on your TV. You know, you can have a voice conversation on your Skype TV. So there's 4 screens, and I'm wondering, is there going to be a 5th? But all of those devices need to be managed somehow within an infrastructure, whether it's on your cable network, your wireless network, and how you bring that together, and how you build policy around that. And there's other little nuances to that also.
How do you distinguish yourselves in the marketplace?
So we distinguish ourselves on a couple fronts. We look at our SBC product as one of the best products that's on the market today because there's 3 dimensions to our product. It's, you know, one of the things that you can equate it to, you guys are giving away a Mustang, right?
Yep.
That is American iron, right? It's a fully horsepower. That's what we do. We build horsepower, and we can transcode on the fly. Our CPU power is surmountable, and scale, right? So longevity, how far you can go. Right. And we have a great mix of that. And not only that, you know, the fuel behind that, you know, using the metaphor of the car, is that we have policy. You know, our policy servers can actually make your network more efficient of how you route your traffic on campus, off campus, and, you know, the different codecs that you're using to make your network a little bit more efficient within your local area network. So yeah, you know, those are the type of things that we distinguish ourselves from. This our policy server, our SBC, and we have a lot of other products that, you know, folks can come by our booth and see them.
Good. So what's next for you guys?
What's next? You know, holistically, session management is key for us. So homogenizing all of that within one network. So if you have an SBC and you have your policy server, and you have your trunking server. Now you have session management. Session management ties all that together from a user's perspective, so you can serve up content, you can interact with application servers. Just to give you an example, if a phone call comes in to you, see it on your mobile phone, and it's a customer, a TMC customer, our policy server can route that to our session management server, which can talk to your Salesforce, do a dip, it'll send that information to maybe your tablet. So you're on the phone and you can see what that customer, when the last time they called, what you said to them the last time. So it makes you more productive. But without having a session management and policy and being able to route that call, you can't do that. So that's what we do. We homogenize all of that into one.
Great. Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Great. It's a pleasure.